Hello friends, welcome to our channel. If you're fans of the Harry Potter world, you're definitely going to be interested in today's video. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest and most mysterious topics in the wizarding world, Dementors. These terrifying guards of Azkaban instill fear in everyone who encounters them. But have you ever wondered where these frightening creatures came from? In this video, we'll reveal the shocking history of the Dementors' origins, their evolution, and their role in the magical world. Stay with us to uncover all the secrets of these dreadful beings. So let's start with the legends and first mentions of Dementors. These terrifying creatures are first mentioned in ancient magical texts dating back several centuries. In old scrolls and manuscripts, they are described as shadows lurking in the dark, feeding on people's fear and despair. There are numerous myths and legends surrounding the origin of Dementors. One of the most famous stories tells of a dark wizard who created Dementors to serve him in his battles against his enemies. This wizard supposedly endowed the shadows with the ability to suck happiness and life force from people, turning them into living dead. Other legends claim that Dementors are the souls of cursed wizards who were transformed into these dreadful creatures as punishment for their evil deeds. They are doomed to eternal existence in the shadows, never experiencing joy and feeding on the suffering of others. Before the official explanation of the Dementors' origin, there were many theories. Some magi-zoologists believed that Dementors were the result of magical experiments gone wrong. Others thought that Dementors were ancient spirits, awakened by dark rituals. These theories and myths only added to the mystery and horror surrounding Dementors, making them some of the most enigmatic and terrifying beings in the magical world. In the next sections, we will delve deeper into the evolution of Dementors and their impact on the magical community. Now let's move on to how Dementors have evolved over time. From their first mentions to the present day, Dementors have undergone significant changes, adapting to various conditions and events in the magical world. In the early stages, Dementors were described as less organized and more chaotic creatures. They mostly acted alone, and their presence was sporadic. However, over time, they began to form groups, significantly increasing their power and influence. At this time, Dementors began to show signs of collective intelligence, allowing them to guard the prisoners of Azkaban more effectively. The different stages of Dementors' development also include changes in their physical form and abilities. Early descriptions indicate that Dementors were less material and more like misty phantoms. Over time, they became more tangible and gained the ability to interact with the physical world, making them even more dangerous. Historical events also significantly influenced the evolution of Dementors. During times of war and turmoil, when fear and despair engulfed the magical community, Dementors became more active and aggressive. They fed on negative emotions, which contributed to their growth and strengthening. In periods of relative peace, Dementors became less active, but they never completely disappeared, always remaining ready to return. These changes and adaptations demonstrate how adaptable Dementors are and how they can change in response to external conditions. Let's now take a closer look at the anatomy of Dementors and their unique features. Dementors are tall, gaunt beings covered in tattered, dark cloaks that hide their true appearance. Physically, Dementors do not need food or water to survive. They feed on emotional energy, especially happiness and positive memories. The more joy they consume, the stronger they become. This method of feeding allows Dementors to remain active and effective for long periods. The magical abilities of Dementors make them particularly dangerous. The most well-known ability of Dementors is their ability to suck happiness and hope from those around them. They can instantly plunge a person into a state of extreme depression and despair. This ability is often used to suppress the will of the prisoners in Azkaban, making them docile and defenseless. Another frightening ability of Dementors is the Dementor's kiss. When a Dementor uses this technique, it sucks the soul out of its victim through their mouth, leaving the body alive but completely devoid of consciousness and personality. The victim of the Dementor's kiss becomes an empty shell, doomed to eternal existence without consciousness. The features that distinguish Dementors from other magical beings include their immunity to most types of magic. Ordinary spells do not harm them, and even the most powerful wizards are forced to use the Patronus charm to protect themselves from Dementors. The Patronus, embodying positive energy, is the only known means capable of effectively repelling Dementors. These physical and magical characteristics make Dementors unique and extremely dangerous creatures in the magical world. Understanding their anatomy and abilities helps better appreciate the threat they pose and the importance of protection against them. Now let's look at the role Dementors have played in the history of the magical community. Dementors have always been surrounded by an aura of fear and respect, and their influence on the magical community cannot be underestimated. From the very beginning of their existence, Dementors were used as a powerful means of control and intimidation. One of the most famous cases of interaction between Dementors and wizards is their role in guarding Azkaban. Azkaban, located on a remote island in the North Sea, became known for its harsh regime and impossibility of escape. Dementors, as guards of this prison, played a key role in maintaining order. Their ability to suck hope and happiness made the prisoners submissive and unable to resist. Prisoners often lost the will to live under the constant influence of Dementors, making escape virtually impossible. Dementors were also used by the Ministry of Magic to suppress rebellions and maintain public order. During times of great unrest or threats, such as the rise of Voldemort, Dementors patrolled the magical community, intensifying the atmosphere of fear and suppressing any attempts at resistance. Their mere presence was enough to instill terror in the hearts of even the bravest wizards. However, the use of Dementors for such purposes was not without criticism. Many wizards believed that controlling Dementors was playing with fire. Dementors were known for their unpredictability and cruelty, and sometimes they went out of control, attacking innocent people. Remember the incident at the Quidditch World Cup, when Dementors attacked the spectators, causing mass panic and injuries. Dementors played a key role in events related to Harry Potter. During his third year at Hogwarts, Dementors patrolled the school in search of Sirius Black, leading to several incidents where students and teachers were attacked. This sparked serious discussions in the magical community about the safety and ethics of using Dementors. The role of Dementors in the history of magic is multifaceted and complex. On one hand, they were effective tools of control and security. On the other hand, their use was always associated with moral and ethical dilemmas. Understanding this role helps us grasp the full depth and complexity of the issues related to Dementors and the importance of their control and regulation. What do you think about the origin of Dementors? Share your theories in the comments. We are interested to hear your opinions and discuss your ideas. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to not miss new episodes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.